G'day, I'm SyntaxError and welcome to the Back Pocket. This week in games, we have everything. No, really everything. Releasing on Monday the 20th of March 2017 is everything. Everything comes out on PlayStation 4 and you can play as everything. Because that's the name of the game, it's what it does. And you thought I was lying when I said everything was coming out, but I wasn't. There it is, it's here. Well, kind of. I was lying a little bit. It's coming out, it's available at the moment, but it's being released tomorrow on the 21st. If you'd like something with more interesting release dates, then perhaps you should check out Crisis in Kremlin. Crisis in the Kremlin is coming out on the 20th of March 2017, which is very interesting considering it's been out for quite a while now. It's a remake of an old game and it's coming out on Steam to some eager anticipation. Also eagerly anticipated is The Crow's Eye coming out for PC. It's a horror adventure puzzle game which is going to be very interesting and I look forward to seeing what it's like. This 21st of March brings us Chica Militant Cockroach, which is coming out for PC, and who else wants some laser shooting cockroaches that are obviously born and bred in Australia because they are the only kind of cockroaches that can be just as hardy as that. But something more accurately Australian would be Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 2. That's coming out for PC in early access. It's good to see some Australian lifestyle being brought to life by some Australian developers. Australian. Something that's not Australian is the new Rumble mode, but it's definitely interesting. The new freely available game mode will be coming out on the 22nd. It's called Dropshot, involves a lot of skill of bouncing the ball high and then bouncing it down on the ground to create your own goals and strategy and yeah, I don't think I have enough skills for this one, but I'll definitely be playing it and enjoying my failure nonetheless. It looks awesome, by the way. It looks very space agey, much like the space agey game that's coming out this Thursday. Mass Effect Andromeda is coming out this Thursday the 23rd for PlayStation 4, Xbox One and PC. It is immense, it is one of the biggest released games this month and I'm sure you've all pre-ordered it so I don't really need to sell it any further. I have been told that there are some little smiling face issues, but I've also been told by my massively affected friend of Mass Effect series that it is immensely wonderful. What's also immensely wonderful is to see that This Is the Police is coming out for PlayStation 4 and Xbox. This Is the Police is a game that you may be familiar with from the Pocketeers stream. That was on PC, it's now coming out to Xbox One and PlayStation 4 so you can enjoy that lovely rich voice of the main character across all these lovely platforms. Friday the 24th brings us Motorsports Manager, and it allows you to be the manager of your own motorsports things, selecting different cars and what to build and your different drivers. I would suggest that you select J-Lake as your driver because he seems to know a thing or two about driving. Speaking of knowing a thing or two about stuff, I don't know anything about how to pronounce this next one. Tukiden 2. Tukiden 2 is coming out for PlayStation 4, Vita and PC. It allows you to run around in an open world adventure and slaughter demons and hunt things. But hopefully not this next one, because Troll and I is a lovely story about a Nordic boy called Otto and his creature companion called Troll as they adventure around the forest and try not to be killed by everything. Maybe one of those things that they're trying to avoid are the Vikings. Vikings Wolves of Midgard is coming for PC, Xbox One and PlayStation 4. You can run around as a Viking or as a shield maiden and try and fight these different people and giants and things with different weapons and enjoy the Norse mythology at its finest. Perhaps not at their best are these 88 heroes. As the game says, they called for the best, but I only got these fellows. Coming out for PC, it's a quirky kind of fighter-runner game, and I like its humour.
They call the best. but the best were busy.
Perhaps all that blood and violence is too much for you and you'd like to relax and train your train mechanic skills with Train Mechanic Simulator 2017 coming out for PC. It has all your bits and bobs and parts and pieces that you might possibly want to repair or replace on a train, but I don't know much about train repairs or anything. Just as similarly, I don't know much about baseball. My brother plays baseball and I don't know a thing about it. He'd enjoy this game then, called Out of Park Baseball 18. It's coming out on PC and it's got, managing a baseball team and baseball license stuff and all of that baseball goodness and kind of thing. Yeah. But if you've been overwhelmed with the selection of games and amazing content and managing kind of things for this week, perhaps you'd like to relax. HTC Vive would have something to offer for you because the Vive Video is coming out on Friday. The Vive Video allows you to enjoy that cinematic experience by playing videos with your Vive. They can be the standard definition or 3D or 360, whatever is going to be interesting for your entertainment this evening. Something that also might be interesting is Paper Quest, coming out on the 25th for PC. It's a free running game where all the graphics have been penciled and drawn together to create this really interesting kind of effect. I quite like the idea. The top game purchases for last week include Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon's Wildlands, number 2 is Horizon Zero Dawn, number 3 is The Legend of Zelda, number 4 is Nier Automata, number 5 is For Honor, number 6 is Mafia 3, number 7 is Grand Theft Auto 5, number 8 is 1-2 Switch, number 9 is Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, and number 10 is Battlefield 1. What games will consume your life for this week? Put it in the comments below. For me, it'll be the Rocket League mode. I'll be playing that over and over and over again, most likely failing at it, but I'll enjoy myself nonetheless. The other game will be Andromeda, because my friends will be hounding me about it over and over and over again, probably because I haven't played any of the Mass Effect series before. On that massive note, if you'd like to find me playing that Rocket League mode over and over and over again, then you should be able to find me in the Pocketeers Discord channel. If you haven't joined the Pocketeers, all the links are down below. You'll probably find some other Pocketeers playing the same mode. And you'll probably find them playing other games too. Maybe Andromeda, but definitely the Rocketeer mode. If you have some awesome content you'd like to share with us, or if you'd like to make some awesome content with us, find some links below and flick us an email. We're always interested in some new info and content and stuff. Perhaps like a outro for the syntax errors, because as we know, I'm not very good with the outros. I seem to get cut off at the very